Often in questions we want to work in cubic meters, but we're given a value in milliliters for volume. So how do you move from milliliters, your typical metric unit of volume, to my international system unit of cubic meters? How do we actually do that? Very, very easily, very straightforward. And here's the logic. So let's take an example, and let's use 1 cup of liquid. 1 cup, 250 milliliters. Something we can all imagine. 1 cup. How many cubic meters are equivalent to 250 mils? Well, keep in mind that a cubic meter would be a cube. Let's draw a cube. My best attempt at drawing a cube. Okay? Would be a cube that is 1 meter, or not 1, yeah, 1 meter, so about 3 feet. 1 meter this way, 1 meter deep, and 1 meter high. So something half the size of a door, 1 meter up, 1 meter back, 1 meter wide. That's a huge volume, so I expect the number of cubic meters that correspond to 250 mils, just 1 cup, is going to be very small. Okay, so 250 mils, the first thing I do is convert it to centimeters. And 1 centimeter is 1 mil. Remember, 1 cubic centimeter. 1 cubic centimeter is 1 mil. Okay, so this is a cm cubed. Sometimes we call it a cc for cubic centimeter. So this is something that we need to know, and as a reminder, I will put something like this on a data sheet whenever we have a test. I will remind you that 1 centimeter cubed is 1 mil. So this guy here will just be written along with some constants, somewhere on a data sheet. You need to know how to use it. So here we go, right here. So if I were converting 250 mils to cubic centimeters, I would be done. I just write the equivalent because it's multiplication by 1. But I want to get to cubic meters. And so this is how we do it. Before I write the cube on there, I will say how many centimeters there are in 1 meter. But again, I'm looking for cubic, and that's it. That's all we do. Okay? So when you're doing, when you're punching your numbers through the calculator, the top is 250 times 1 times 1 cubed, which is of course 1, because 1 times 1 times 1 is still 1. This is 100 times 100 times 100, which is actually 1,000,000. So the bottom is 1,000,000. And so this full calculation is 250 times 1 times 1 divided by 1 times 10 to the 6, or 1,000,000. And so I haven't left myself enough room here. So the answer is, and let me just show you how the units are canceling. Mils go out with mils, cubic centimeters go out with cubic centimeters, but remember, when you cross that 3 out, not to forget that it also applied to the 100. And the thing I'm left with is cubic meters. And so the answer is really 250 over 10 to the 6. So I would move the decimal place back 6 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so that would be 2.5 times 10 to the minus 4 cubic meters. A very small number.